If I have to navigate these streets, I'm gonna need us ladies to help me clean it up, because this ain't it. Like, we need to get back to men being intentional. Men knowing that they need to be intentional, knowing that if they're going to get quality women, whatever quality is for them, that they need to show up in a certain way, and it's not good enough to just have money and looks, that they've got to have something else. We really have to get together in the women's meeting and start really doing these things, because we're messing up these streets for ourselves. Fellas, I'm not gonna blame you. This is not gonna be the men blaming show and what men have done, and this is some real fuck your feelings to the ladies. Like, we gotta start thinking like adults. As 40, listen, I'm a 43-year-old woman. We can't date like the 20-something-year-olds. We cannot. We don't get to date like them. We've got to date smarter. We have got to be intentional. How do we expect men to be intentional when we're not making intentional decisions for our life? You want a man to be intentional with you, but you're making choices that show that you haven't thought about the intentions for your own life. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Listen, I am going to champion that as women, we're the ones who are responsible for cleaning up these streets. And there are going to be women who are going to be mad at me when I come on these lives, and I'm ready to hold us accountable. But I got the man you guys said you wanted. Every time these women came on Kevin Samuels and Kendra G, and they said what they wanted Rob. Minus the problematic baby mamas and custody issues, but you know what I'm saying. I know what it's like to be loved by that type of man. And a lot of you will, I'm sorry, you're just never going to get to experience it. Why? Because you're not being intentional about your own life. And so you're making men give you attention and then mistaking it for intention, and then being mad when he goes off and he's with the woman who he wanted to be intentional with, because she was intentional about her life and the choices that she made in her life. And so if two people who came on here week after week for a year and a half showed you guys, entered our life, talked about some real shit, if that shit can happen to us, y'all women can walk away from a man who took you to Ruth Chris and paid $200 for the bill just because he's cute. Like, stop it. Stop it.